Hey guys, welcome back to Tipharot. It's me Matt here, and today let's talk a little bit about optimism. Today I'm going to share 5 tips with you for how to be more of an optimist. And these aren't just random tips, these are some of the things that have allowed me myself to be an optimist. Tip number 1 is to practice gratitude. If you want to be able to look to the future and believe that good things are coming your way, then it helps to believe that good things have already come your way. So be thankful for the good things that have happened to you in the past. And this can be big, huge things, amazing things, but it can also be the tiny little things. It really doesn't matter as long as you are thankful for good things that have happened to you in the past. Another thing that you can do to practice gratitude is to take a quick mental inventory of all the good things that are currently in your life. So I learned this exercise a while ago. Basically what you do is sit where you are and just start thinking about the good things that you have in your life. You can start with physical objects if that's the easiest, just the possessions that you own, and actually go through and think about all of the little possessions that you own and all of the ones that mean something to you or that are valuable and all of that. And then think about the people in your life, the people that have been in your life in the past, the people that are currently in your life now, and think about the memories, the good experiences that you've had and the good experiences that you've maybe had recently or are currently having, and really go into detail and try to pick out a lot of these, and you'll find that there's an astonishing amount in your life that has happened or that is currently happening that you should be grateful for. And as you become more and more thankful and grateful for these things, you're going to start being more optimistic about the future. Tip number 2 is to practice self-improvement. It doesn't really matter what kind of self-improvement that you do, but the more the better. Get used to taking an active role in making your life more positive. When you're the one taking control of the positive changes in your life, you don't feel like your life is out of your hands. The other reason to practice self-improvement is that you're going to encounter obstacles and you're going to learn to overcome obstacles. So that's going to mean that when you face challenges and obstacles in your day-to-day life, you're going to feel a lot less like giving up. Instead, you're going to feel like, hey, you know, I've encountered challenges before and I've overcome them, so I can do that again here. There's lots of things that you can do here. You can start going to the gym, you can start running, you can do yoga, you can start healthy eating, just work on yourself in some way. One of the ways that you could work on yourself, which also happens to be my next tip, is to meditate every day. Meditate for 20 to 30 minutes at least once a day, and if you can do longer than that or you can do more sessions a day, go for it. Also, when you first start out, it's okay to start out with like 5 minutes and gradually build up, but aim for that 20 to 30 plus minute session at least once a day. Meditation has heaps of benefits that I've talked about on this channel before. If you just search on my channel for meditation benefits, I've done at least one, but I think 2 or 3, maybe even more than that, videos on the subject already. But one of the things that you'll quickly find when you're meditating daily is that your optimism for the future does in fact increase. You start feeling like, hey, you know, I'm actually starting to feel better in the here and now, and I'm not so scared of the future anymore. The future could be a very, very good thing. You'll also find yourself seeing the good in what you already have now. And that's going to help with tip number 1, practicing gratitude. Because when you do meditate, you start appreciating the present moment. You start appreciating existence. And you start appreciating all those little things in life that you previously ignored and thought were unimportant. And when you do that, then it is easy to believe that the future has lots of great, wonderful things in store for you. So definitely start meditating every single day if you're not already. And if you want to do that, I have a whole course on meditation and it's completely for free and it's on my channel. Just search for meditation, a complete series on my channel, and watch that through and you'll learn everything about meditation, what it's for, how to do it, and so on. Tip number 4 is to surround yourself with optimism from other sources. You know, there's this saying, you are what you eat, but I prefer the saying you are what you consume, because it's not just about what you actually eat, it's also about what you surround yourself with on a day-to-day basis. You know, the TV that you watch, the music that you listen to, the games that you play, the people that you hang out with, the hobbies that you engage in, all of these things contribute to who you are and what you think and feel as a person. If all the TV that you watch, all the news that you read, all of the people that you chat with, and all of the things that you do involve a healthy amount of negativity, then you are going to adopt that mindset yourself. If you're just constantly surrounded by negativity on all sides, then it is impossible really to stay positive. And the same goes for optimism. If what you consume and surround yourself with is optimistic and positive, then you're going to become more optimistic and positive yourself. Now, this doesn't mean that you should stick your fingers in your ears, go la 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 la, and just ignore all the bad in the world and ignore all the negative things and pretend that, life is perfect all of the time. That's not what I'm saying here. But every negative thing that you surround yourself with makes you more negative, and every positive thing that you surround yourself with makes you more positive. So you should try to make the bulk of what you consume and what you surround yourself with to be positive influences. Tip number 5, when something positive actually happens, make a note of it. Our brain is very, very good at selective focus, and not just selective focus, but selective focus on the negative. We ignore positive results and focus mostly on negative ones. Don't let your brain do this. When something positive happens, make a note of it so that you have actual proof that, hey, this thing actually did happen and it was good. Brain, you can't forget that, it actually happened. If you find yourself especially pessimistic or negative and you feel like, good things just don't happen to you at all, then consider actually keeping a journal where you write down every single little good thing that happens to you, no matter how small. Jot them all down each day, or as many as you can possibly fit in there. What you're going to find is that as you do this and as you collect more evidence and proof that good things are happening, your brain is eventually going to start to take the hint because it's been presented with evidence that it just can't ignore anymore. Combine all of these 5 things and you're guaranteed to become a lot more optimistic. Now, in tip number 2, I talked about practicing self-improvement. Now, if you're someone that's willing to work really, really hard and you're interested in actually improving yourself and becoming the best you possible, then I highly recommend checking out the course that I made called Hard is the New Easy, because it is all about learning to enjoy the challenges in life and learning to overcome those obstacles and achieve your goals and dreams. I think all of us have the capability of doing something amazing with our lives, and I think if you're willing to put in the work, Hard is the New Easy will put you on the right path. If you want to get your hands on it, you can check out the link in the top right hand corner, or you can go to gum.co/hitne. That's gum.co/hitne. There'll also be a link down in the description below. Anyway, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe and enable all notifications if you want to stay up to date with my videos. And if you want to keep watching, check out the videos linked on screen right now. Go watch one of those, and I'll see you there soon. Take care.